From Denver to Boston to Dallas, Southwest Airlines canceled more than 2,000 flights the weekend of October 8th.
This is probably the fourth time it's happened to me, within the last few months.
She's right. It's far from the first time this year Southwest flaked on flights. In June, the airline canceled nearly 2,700 flights, averaging about 90 cancellations per day. Now, in fairness, all airlines have cascading flight cancellations from time to time.
The country's largest carrier, American Airlines, canceled hundreds of flights over Father's Day weekend.
But Southwest has now taken on the reputation of being Southworst. What happened? Despite its current reputation, Southwest has actually been a favorite among flyers for quite some time.
We love you, you love us, we're much faster than the bus.
Known for its friendly and funny flight crews, and most importantly, low fares.
Smoking is never allowed on board of Southwest. If you're caught smoking in the lavatory, the fine for that's $2,000. And if you want to pay that for your airfare, you should have flown somebody else.
Southwest is consistently ranked one of the top airlines in the country, nabbing the top spot on several lists just last year. Peter Greenberg is a prominent travel news journalist.
The bottom line is you knew what you were getting on Southwest. That's part of their charm. You weren't sitting there because you were going to get first class. You weren't sitting there because of the rich Corinthian leather. You were sitting there because the fares were great. They weren't nickel and diming you on checking bag fees, and you got to where you wanted to go with a pretty good on-time performance.
And by the way, for those of y'all that can't tell time, we are about 10 minutes early. Woo! So the next time we're 2 or 3 hours late, we'll just call it even. Welcome to the
So how did the airline morph from Southbest to Southworst? To start, Greenberg says they took on more than they could handle. The airline added dozens of new routes this year, trying to reach new vacation hotspots made popular during the pandemic.
And all of a sudden, here's Southwest Airlines flying to Bozeman, Montana. They never flew to Bozeman, Montana before, but they're going to all these other destinations. And that sounds great unless you can actually support the schedule. And what we saw happening this weekend is pretty good indication that they couldn't.
Not only is staffing still an issue as furloughed employees slowly return, but Southwest's low-cost business model, it just runs different from the other major carriers. They fly more point to point instead of relying on major hubs. So when something goes wrong on one flight, it's a domino effect at least the rest of the day. And they don't have what you call interline agreements. If Southwest strands you, they can't book you on a partner airline. It's a trade-off. Foregoing things like interline agreements allows for cheaper fares. And that is what keeps customers coming back, even ones they've stranded.
I'm willing to not judge them for one error. So going forward, I think we'll still be loyal Southwest customers, but this was frustrating.
For better or worse, Southwest continues to dance to its own beat. How do you feel about flying Southwest? Let me know in the comments below.